What does a broken tripod, a beautiful view, and two-color harmony have in common? This might seem like I am just mentioning some random things to catch your attention, but they are related. It all started 1 week ago. I was in this cabin with my girlfriend. I had planned to make this a special trip, one that I would remember for many years to come. But the weather was rainy and gloomy, not very inviting, certainly not weather to propose to someone. Luckily, we were meant to come here again next week for Christmas with some friends, but the weather looked like it was gonna be miserable and I was quite disheartened. As the days got closer, the weather didn't seem to change. It wasn't until we got there that I knew I would have a chance. My girlfriend and our friends planned to go up and ski and snowboard. I had other plans. My girlfriend insisted I join, but I said no. It was until I came up with a plan to finally get to say the 4 words that I've been waiting to say and the ones that any woman would like to hear. I drove my girlfriend and our friends to the slopes. I joined saying that I was gonna try to get to the top and paint from there, if the ski center would allow it. So I took my painting gear and got ahead while they were getting their gear. I talked to one guy who told me to talk to another one, who then said I should talk to his boss. I was a bit impatient and a bit paranoid that she would show up as I was speaking to him. My heart was pounding, and then finally he told me that it would be okay. I waited for my girlfriend and our friends by the ski lift. I was feeling emotional but calm at the same time. My eyes teared a bit, and I thought maybe I should blame it on the cold air. Oh, yeah, did I mention it was really cold? It was something like -12, and I did not have a proper jacket for this kind of weather. Spoiler alert, I survived. It's such a weird feeling to look at someone knowing that you're about to say something that they're not expecting, a secret that you've been keeping for a long time, a surprise that will make a memorable moment in your lives. As we got to the ski lift, my tripod legs were not collapsed and got caught in the rail and got bent. However, I did not notice this until we got up to the top. Funny enough, she told me earlier that I should collapse them, and I did not listen. I have to remember that she knows best. It was a clear winter morning here in Norway, in the top of this particular ski center. The sun just barely rising, even though it was 9:30 a.m. I took my girlfriend to the side and was wishing her a good day while she was about to go down. I told her, "My hands are really cold." But it was just an excuse to put my hands down my pocket to find the ring. Something that I didn't think ahead of time was that I had put this ring inside a little pouch not to lose it, but this made it a very difficult task to get it out of there. As I got into one knee, she turned away. Typical. I waited, but she wasn't turning around. It probably was less than 10 seconds, but I just couldn't hold it any longer. So I tapped her arm, and she finally turned around. What came next was hardly something poetic and understandable. I was halfway crying, halfway speaking. I tripped on my words several times, a bit more till I stopped myself, took a deep breath, and finally asked, "Will you marry me?" However, she said no when I asked her if she had any idea this was gonna happen. Sorry, she said yes to the getting married part. We kissed, and I got down the mountain on the ski lift. So, what was that part about the complementary colors, then you ask? Well, like in this landscape before me, I only used 2 colors, the yellow of the paper and the purple that I mixed in my palette. There's that saying that opposites attract. Well, in terms of colors, they complement each other. I used to believe that I was a lonely purple, but now I have found my beautiful vibrant yellow that complements me, which together we make a very beautiful array of grays that will help compose many amazing memories together.